We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Expos and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Noah Syndergaard gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
No one better.
Number 2 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Ball one,
and
no
set
strike.
up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
That's a ball.
That misses 2-0.
2 balls.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
There you go, left side. Hey, here we go. You got this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Danny York is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping in,
Now
number
batting.
2. Drew a
Number
base
2.
on balls his first time up.
Get your pitch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, let it fly right here. Ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, number
Now
2.
batting.
He's 0 for
Number
1
2.
thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows.
Now batting.
He got on
Right
top of
fielder.
one and was a ground out
Austin
victim last time.
Meadows.
The 1-2. Pitch is popped up.
More dig,
Aguilar has a play.
scored.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 9-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now.
Leading
And that'll
off
bring
for the
Domingo
Cubs.
Santana into the batter's box next.
Domingo Santana.
3-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Digging in once again. Number 2. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Go, see it up, let it fly.
From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
One time right here. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
One time. Here you go.
Misses,
that ball
ball
went out.
2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Full count. Here it comes. is put in play to the right side of the
Stand up,
infield.
stand up,
Going to
stand
be a
up.
tough play.
Safe. Nice hustle
And
right
safe,
there.
says the
Great
first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Darwin's and Hernandez
your
will come
attention,
on now,
please.
and they'll slide into the
These
7th
changes
spot
for
in the
the club.
lineup following the double
Now
switch.
pitching and batting in the 7th
Adalberto
spot.
Mondesi will
Number
also come on
63,
now, as he'll move into the
Darwin's
pitcher's
in
number 9 hold in the
Hernandez.
order here on that double
Now
switch.
playing third base and batting 9. Number 27.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. That's a strike to throw down. And it's
0-1's the
far
count.
too late as he steals second with ease.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Anthony Rizzo stands in
Now
now.
batting,
Runner in
the
scoring
first baseman,
position with Cigar.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in the basket. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Into the box
Leading
now.
off
Number
for
2
Montreal,
is looking for hit number
the
3
shortstop.
here in this at-bat.
Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.